Now here the question is, let P be a point of this hyperbola. If the normal at point P intersects the x-axis at 9, 0, then eccentricity of this hyperbola is. Now we know that equation of normal at point x1, y1 is given by a square x upon x1 plus b square y upon y1, and it is equal to a square plus b square. So this will be a square x. Now x1 is 6 plus b square y and y1 is 3, and it is equal to a square plus b square. Now this normal, it passes through 9, 0. So we'll put x as 9 and y as 0. So there'll be 9a square, and it is 6a square plus 6b square. So we'll get 3a square. It must be equal to 6b square. That is a square is equal to 2b square. Now we know that b square is a square into e square minus 1. A square will cancel. We'll get 2e square equals 3. So value of e is simply under root 3 by 2, and that's your option B. Now here the question is, if the line y equals mx plus 7 root 3 is normal to hyperbola x square upon 24 minus y square upon 18 equals 1, then a value of m is. Now we know that equation of normal in terms of slope is y equals mx plus minus a square plus b square m upon under root of a square minus b square m square. Now we'll compare this constant term, then we can write 7 root 3 is, now what's a square plus b square? 24 plus 18. 24 plus 18 is 42m, and this is under root of a square, which is 24, minus 18 m square. This is 6, and this is 2 root 3. Now we'll square it, we'll get 24 minus 18 m square, and it'll be equal to 12 m square. So we'll get 30 m square equals 24. That is value of m square is 4 by 5. That is value of m is 2 by root 5, and that's your option number C. Now here the question is, if the tangent at any point P on a hyperbola passes through the point 0, minus B, and normal at P passes through 2 root 2a, 0, then we need to find eccentricity of this hyperbola. So for this hyperbola, we know that equation of tangent at any point P, which is say a secant theta and b tan theta, is given by x secant theta upon a minus y tan theta upon b, and it is equal to 1. And it says it passes through the point 0, minus b. So we'll put x as 0 and y as minus b. So from here we'll get this condition as tan theta equals 1. So we may choose any one condition. So we'll choose theta in first quadrant. So we'll get condition as theta equals pi by 4. Now equation of normal at this point P will be ax cos theta. Now cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2 plus by cot pi by 4 is 1, and it is equal to a square plus b square. Now it says it passes through the point 2 root 2a, 0. So we'll put x as 2 root 2a and y as 0. We'll get this as a square plus b square. Now here root 2 will cancel. So from here we'll get this condition as a square is equal to b square, and when a is equal to b, it's a rectangular hyperbola with eccentricity root 2, and that's your option number B. Now here the question is, if a normal at point P to rectangular hyperbola meets the axis in G and G and sees the center, then which of the following is true? Now we know that equation of normal to this hyperbola is given by ax cos theta. A in this case is 2, so there will be 2x cos theta plus by. By is 2y cot theta, and will be a square plus b square, which is 8. So equation of normal is given by x cos theta plus y cot theta equals 4. Now this normal, it meets the axis in capital G and small g. Suppose it meets x axis in capital G. So we'll put y as 0. We'll get this as 4 secant theta, 0. and small g, we'll put x as 0. We'll get this as 4 tan theta. Now we'll find distance between capital G and small g. So there'll be g square and it'll be 16 secant square theta plus 10 square theta. So this gg is 4 times under root of secant square theta plus 10 square theta. Now this point P, it is 2 secant theta and 2 tan theta. If we find this distance PC, this distance will be under root of 4 secant square theta plus 4 tan square theta. It will be 2 times under root of secant square theta plus 10 square theta. So we can write this as 2 times and then PC. So the condition that we'll get is GG is 2 times PC, and that's your option number D. Now here the question is, a normal to the hyperbola has equal intercepts on positive x-axis and y-axis. If the normal touches the ellipse and if a square plus b square is k, then find the value of under root 9k. Now we know that this normal has equal intercepts on positive x and y axis. It simply means value of m is -1. Now once we have a, b and m, we can write equation of normal as y equals mx plus minus a square plus b square m upon under root of a square minus b square m square. So we can write this equation as y equals minus x plus minus. Now what's a square plus b square? A square plus b square is 5. Value of m is -1 under root of a square, which is 4, minus b square, and m square is 1. So equation of normal to this hyperbola is y equals minus x plus minus 5 by root 3. Now this normal, it touches this ellipse. So condition of tangency for ellipse is c square is a square m square plus b square. Now in this case, c square is 5 by root 3 whole square. Value of m is -1. So this is a square plus b square. So from here we'll get the value of a square plus b square as 25 by 3. Now this value is k. We need to find the value of under root 9k. So under root 9k will be 9 and then k is 25 by 3. So this value is 5 into root 3. I think in the question it should be 3k, not under root 9k. If it is under root 9k, then it cannot be integer. It is 5 root 3. Now here the question is, number of normals to hyperbola from an external point is. Now we know that equation of normal to hyperbola is given by y equals mx plus minus a square plus b square m upon under root of a square minus b square m square. Now if this normal passes through the point h comma k, then we can write mh minus k whole square. It will be equal to a square plus b square whole square m upon a square minus b square m square, which is a 4th degree equation in m. And if it is a 4th degree equation with real coefficients, then number of real roots can be either 2 or 4. So it has to be either 2 or 4. That's your option number 1 and 2. Now here the question is, if the intercepts made by tangents and normal to rectangular hyperbola with x-axis are a1, a2 and with y-axis are b1, b2, then a1, a2 plus b1, b2 is. Now let us say we have drawn a tangent and normal at any point which is a secant theta and a tan theta. Now we know that equation of tangent to a hyperbola is given by x secant theta upon a minus y tan theta upon b, which in this case is again a, and it is equal to 1. Now we'll get intercepts as a cos theta comma 0 and 0 comma a cot theta So that's your A1 and this is B1. Now equation of normal is given by AX cos theta plus BY. B again is A, so it will be AY cot theta and it will be equal to 2A square. So we'll get this equation as X cos theta plus Y cot theta equals 2A. So in this case, intercepts are 2A secant theta and 2A tan theta, and that's your A2 and B2. Now we'll need to find A1 A2 plus B1 B2. Now what's A1 A2? A1 A2 is A cos theta into 2A secant theta plus B1. B1 is minus A cot theta and it is 2A tan theta. Now cos theta secant theta is 1, so it will be 2A square, and here also cot theta tan theta is 1, so it will be 2A square. So this is 0. So the value of A1 A2 plus B1 B2 is 0, and that's your option number A. Now here the question is, if the normal drawn to hyperbola at an extremity of lattice rectum be parallel to an asymptote, we need to show that eccentricity of this hyperbola is equal to square root of 1 plus root 5 by 2. Now we know that endpoints of lattice rectum are AE comma B square upon A, and if we draw normal to this hyperbola at this point, we know that equation of normal is given by A square x upon x1 plus B square y upon y1, and it is equal to A square plus B square. In this case, x1 is AE and y1 is B square upon A. So it will be A square x upon AE plus B square y upon B square by A, and it is equal to A square plus B. B square will cancel, A will also cancel. So we'll get this as AX upon E plus AY, and it is equal to A square plus B square. Now we'll write slope of this normal. Slope of this normal is minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of y. So it will be A upon E upon A. So there will be minus 1 upon E, and minus 1 upon E must be equal to one of the slopes of asymptotes. So it is minus B upon A. So it will cancel. We'll get E square B square, and it is equal to A square. Now B square is A square into E square minus 1, and that's A square, which will cancel. We'll get E to the power 4 minus E square minus 1 equals 0. So then E square is 1 plus minus under root 5 by 2. Now E square cannot be negative, so we'll get E square as 1 plus under root 5 by 2. That is, the value of E is under root of 1 plus under root 5 by 2, and this is what we need to prove.